The human skeletal system is composed of bones that provide physical support to the human body. The incidence of fractures in the world caused by osteoporosis is estimated at 56 million people. The solution to overcome these fractures is bone scaffolding. Bone scaffolding is used as bone tissue regeneration that can restore broken bones. Indonesia holds second place as the most food waste producer in the world, such as clam shells and chicken egg shells. Bone scaffold made of hydroxyapatite formed from calcium oxide, phosphate, and hydroxy. Calcium oxide is obtained from the waste of clam shells and chicken egg shells. The advantage is that the materials used are affordable and environmentally friendly. The method of making hydroxyapatite starts from clam shells and chicken egg shells in an oven at a temperature of 110 degrees Celsius, followed by pounding and sifting into powder. The resulting powder is calcined at 1000 degrees Celsius using the furnace for 5 hours to produce a powder containing calcium. Furthermore, the spectrophotometer UV-vis test was carried out to determine the content of calcium oxide. The manufacture of hydroxyapatite from chicken egg shells is followed by preparation of calcium and phosphate solutions. Calcium solution 0.5 m made by dissolving CaO from the calcining eggshells to nitric acid 65% in a 1:4 ratio. Later, added aquabides up to 100 ml. The resulting solution adjusts the pH to 10 by adding ammonium hydroxide. Then, added buffer. Meanwhile, phosphate solution is made by dissolving the crystals of diammonium hydrogen phosphate into 10 ml aquabides. Later, added back aquabides up to 100 ml. HAR synthesis is carried out by adding 100 ml of phosphate solution to calcium solution drop by drop. Heating is set to 40 degrees Celsius, and kept it constant with speed stirring at 300 revolutions per minute, until the phosphate solution finished creating using a hot plate stirrer. Fixed stirring continued without heating for 30 minutes after the phosphate solution been reacted. After 30 minutes stirring, precipitation for 24 hours. Precipitation filtered. Use paper filter Wattman 42 ago washed with aquabides to remove residue ammonium nitrate. The precipitate was dried at 110 degrees Celsius for 2 hours to remove the residue aquabides at the moment washing. Meanwhile, the stages of making clam shell hydroxyapatite after calcined are calcium oxide powder mixed with ammonium dihydrogen phosphate and aquades. Furthermore, stirring and heating at a temperature of 90 degrees Celsius using a hot plate stirrer for 6 hours. The results of the synthesis were dried using an oven 120 degree for 15 hours to form hydroxyapatite. Artificial bone is made from a combination of hydroxyapatite and polylactic acid using 3D printing technology. 3D printing innovations is currently popular. Although prototypes and ideas can be done, for human application, it is necessary to develop in terms of technology and polymer adhesives to replace polylactic acid. The use of polylactic acid polymers is toxic to the body, so that other research alternatives are needed to replace polylactic acid polymers with other polymers. Meanwhile, the advantage of the 3D printing method is that it is safe for the health of the human body.